Wilson. Just as we start, Wilson. God. Wilson wants us to stop and run away.
What am I supposed to?
Hey, Larry.
What am I supposed to scoop it into?
There's the empty bag right there, or there's the bag that I dumped the box in outside the door.
Ugh. Guys are so
Oh, Wilson's trying to run us off.
What are you doing to this bag?
I don't know if you can see around the light, but clip it on the drawer and it's like a magnet. They just have to get in the drawer and stay up there. Hey, Connie. How are things that way? We have a lot of your state residents up this way.
No, Doc. You didn't sweep it into that, did you?
No, I didn't.
Bad job. Why are you guys in the drawer?
I understand completely. I would be doing the same thing.
What?
Connie said she couldn't leave with 6 cats and 2 dogs.
Yeah, if we were given a choice between like evacuate for whatever reason and leave the pets or stay with the pets, we would choose stay any day, no questions asked.
Well, we went to our final home baseball game for the season, and there was quite a few people from Florida. Yeah, they've got it as of the last, I haven't looked tonight, but as of this afternoon, the track day showed it going across kind of northwestern Alabama, but they predict it'll just be tropical storm, if not a little less than that by the time it gets here. But who knows? My fear is it's going to keep tracking west and it's going to get back. It'll just cross over the tip of Florida and then get into the Gulf and strengthen and then make landfall in Alabama. It's not a good situation for anybody, though, no matter where it goes.
Whatever we get, either way, won't be anything like what the coast get, though. The worst stuff that happens this far inland is flash flooding and down trees, down power lines.
Oh, you're back, Doc. I thought I heard growling and I didn't know he was back in here.
All of you, the one you just changed to.
The one on the far right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wanted to defile that one first. Did you scoop the other one or just dump the?
I haven't scooped any since we've been here tonight. I scooped everything before I left and changed everything, but nothing since I get back. Well, I hope it works out, Connie. I hope you don't lose power and all that stuff. But you take care of yours and these guys will be fine. I did meet a nice lady here in town today that gave me 2 full 40-pound bags of litter and 1 2/3 full 40-pound bag of litter, and she gave me this giant tunnel and another bed, And another one of the long elastic string toys on a stick. And I'm jealous of her indoor cat setup. She buys cat trees because they're cheaper to buy than just the post thing from the trees. And she had, which is probably kind of hard to imagine, we'll go on this wall. She had them stacked like from the floor all the way to the ceiling, like 2 of them. And she had little shelf things on the wall for the cats to perch up on.
Maybe when we have a big house, we can make like a cat track up around
Well, this was her.
the ceiling.
This was her dining room. That was the cat room. I mean, you walked in the front door, and then there was the living room, and then there was the dining room next to the kitchen, and that was the designated cat area. But she said she's got one cat that she's had for a year. That she's the only contact she's had with it, physical contact, is she's touched her finger to its nose. It's just kind of feral and wild, and doesn't trust her yet.
Hanky panky.
Did Doc go back out?
Yeah. Percy's peeing. The box I just scooped. Maybe we do need to decrease their food. They're all getting a little bit of a belly on them.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do that when we're not here. That's the challenge.
Dry food.
Well, then if Stella eats it all, then the rest of them have no food.
I don't think she eats it before they get enough.
I don't know. I don't know when Stella eats and when she doesn't eat.
Get out of there.
I don't guess we have laser light tonight. I felt bad. We had some, I don't know if you can see through our dirty window, we had some, I assume, tourists from Florida out there taking pictures of the building. This is like
really cool building.
It's a 1905 3-story mansion. It's got some cool architecture. I understand the allure to it.
Oh, I looked it up when I posted a picture about it once. It has a weird name. A French name.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Biltmore Museum. It's
The Biltmore House.
huh?
Biltmore House.
The Biltmore House. Sorry, this in North Carolina. It's the same.
Chateau-esque.
There you go. Same, similar type architecture.
No.
Oh, God, we just got rid of one, and then
Dang it, Percy.
they're just taking turns blowing up the litter box. Good
I'm
grief.
pretty sure it's Chateau-esque.
I just changed all 3 litter, all 3 litter boxes. I changed 2 before I left this afternoon, and the third right when we got here. And they're taking full advantage. Now Stella's going over there. I may have to run outside. Ugh. I'm gonna run out of here gagging.
Put in the air freshener. Yeah, Chateau-esque is a revival architecture style based on a French Renaissance architecture of monumental French country houses.
And with all that litter that lady gave me today, it won't be long. We've got that tub right there that's full of the non-clumping, but after that, these guys are going to full-on clumping litter.
And you are correct.
What?
The Biltmore Estate, and I said it wrong. It wasn't the mansion, it's the Biltmore Estate, is also an example of a Chateau-esque.
Yeah, well, I told you when we went there that it was like similar architecture. Anyway, we're rambling about stupid crap.
It's not stupid, it's cool. So, if you want to know what this building looks like, look at the Biltmore Mansion and the Biltmore Estate and then make it a lot smaller.
Yeah, a lot smaller.
That thing was so cool. Oh my gosh, if you've never been, go. We're not exactly.
Yeah, they're not messing around over there. Stella.
It's one of the coolest places we've ever been.
It's Stella's turn now, I guess, and she's usually the queen of stink.
Why are you in the same box that he just took poop in?
Well, she's covering his and making her own. I'm sorry, I'm not being a very good cameraman. They're just all over the place. And
Do you want to go out and play with Doc with the laser pointer while I scoop them again?
well, I was trying to hang out with these guys for a little bit because I didn't get to come in here very much today. Because I went at lunch to Target to get a tub of litter, and that's when the lady here in town sent a message and said, hey, I can't. The initial plan was she was going to come up here tomorrow, and she said, hey, I can't get these bags of litter in my car by myself, so I may have to wait till some other time. And I'm like, well, I'm right here by your house. She had already told me where she lived. And then I ran into a bunch of traffic, so my lunch hour ended up being like an hour and 45 minutes, and over 45 minutes of that was sitting in the truck trying to make it back.
Ryan only likes it when he doesn't have to compete for it. He does like it though. Everyone else is just like,
Bring them on this side. There's actually light and they can be seen. Too dark over there.
this is like the only interesting thing we can get him to do anymore.
No, sometimes they get in the lap, and
That's not very interesting though.
well, sometimes it's nice to just look at them as opposed to chase them around. Hey, Lionel.
It just makes me think of like hunting dogs or something. Just like a pack of animals going after it. Zelda is a fearsome hunter. So are these three.
Oh, before I forget tomorrow, live stream or close-up stream will be a little earlier. I hope to get up by around 8 or 8:30 and be here a little after 9. I'm supposed to go to the shelter tomorrow and mow some grass. They open at 11. And I don't have a trailer to carry my riding mower over there. Excuse me, I knew that was coming. My truck can pull it, but I don't have the little wire for the lights on the trailer, so I'm going to borrow my dad's truck and trailer. So we got to get up here and take care of these guys in enough time for me to go back and pick up his truck and the trailer and go back to my house and load the lawnmower up and then go cut it.
Oh, stop. Oh, God. You guys. Do you need a breather? Take a break.
They're just all looking for it.
This isn't as cool as the red dot.
Guess not.
Who's outside the door?
Doc.
No, now he is. He's Lily though.
And Doc's back.
Running in with the laser pointer. Oh, but did you say why there were so many Florida people at the game?
No, they gave free admission to all the evacuees tonight.
I don't know how many people came this far north. Like he was telling me in the car, probably a lot of places south of here booked up, and this might be the closest big city you can stay in affordably. So, yeah, there are a lot of Florida tags in the parking lot. And Concourse was definitely busy at the food places, so.
And we lost.
I think the biscuits made more than made back the money they lost giving away free tickets and food.
Well, they didn't give away free food.
I mean, they gave away free tickets, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
made back that cost in food and then some.
Yeah. I went to get a beer at the beer stand, and the guy in front of me was ordering double bourbons on the rocks. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't his first trip up there.
Dizzy?
Come on.
Wilson is arch
I know.
nemesis. You're not afraid of him, though. He says, whatever. And Lionel, not afraid.
I wonder. I guess it'll be fine for Monday. They shouldn't have to reschedule Zelda for anything. I don't think the weather will be here until after Tuesday or so. If the track doesn't change again.
Well, I don't think even if we get some weather that it's going to close down everything.
Well, I would be the guy with the case of water and the case of beer in case of a hurricane.
Well, we already bought the water.
Yeah, we did buy a case of water.
Just in case. And he, like, so he was looking for a cool flashlight since ours are sort of.
Yeah, I got to go back to the Target next to our house. I went to the one here in Montgomery earlier today. It said they had 2 in stock, and it's one of the tactical super bright flashlights. And,
As seen on TV.
yeah, they supposedly had 2 in stock, and I went there and I found one, and somebody had sliced the packaging open and stole the flashlight out of it. I have no idea what happened to the other one. Maybe they just stole the entire package for the second one, but
It might have been in the bag. The number includes what they have in the back.
well, whatever the case is, they're supposed to have 5 at home, so gotta make some time to go in there.
And we got some soup.
I don't predict we're gonna have a lot of problems here, but like I say, the track is yeah, you're right. But the track of the hurricane is, I think, it's changed pretty much every day. I don't guess I need my sunglasses on my head anymore.
So Doc again. What you doing, Doc, bud? What were you saying before you lost your sunglasses? I don't think the track will change.
I said I don't know if the track will change again. It's changed every day.
Not drastically, though.
It's just moving further and further west, it seems like. It's like it started going eastward and then it's gone west ever since.
Like I said, even if it's as bad as it could be here, it's not as bad as how it goes, so.
No, I think Ivan was probably about the worst in my lifetime.
I was
Yeah,
in
you were
college.
you were an idiot.
I was in college in Auburn, which is about an hour northeast of here. They canceled classes and stuff, and we had a party in the apartment, hurricane party. Power went out, and we were like charcoal grilling hot dogs and stuff on the balcony, which, you know, not a fire hazard at all. And everyone was drinking beer out of coolers since we couldn't open our refrigerators. Someone pulled up a tree and threw it in the pool. That's college for you. It was a very small tree. I think it was sort of blown over a little bit in the wind, and they just pulled the rest of the way up and threw it in the apartment complex pool.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of damage from Ivan, but it was kind of scary, just the amount of wind, because I don't think I'd ever experienced wind like that at that point.
Yeah, it knocked over like some big trees in Auburn too, not by my apartment complex or anything, but in other parts of town. And like I said, power got knocked out. And I think we actually, the water was out for a little while too because we couldn't take showers. So, you know, that was fun. In college, you don't really care that much, so. I mean, if classes are out, what do you need to shower for?
I don't understand that mentality, but that's
Well,
just
you
me.
didn't go away to college.
No, I started working
I know.
from age 16 on. I've been working.
You went on like a spring break trip, right? Like in high school? That's what college is. College is like perpetual spring break.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't live that life. What's going on?
Him and his arch nemesis. I bet they'll be best friends at some point.
I don't know. I wonder. Come here, Wilson.
He's not afraid of him. He's not running away. He's standing up to it.
Well, don't encourage it.
I'm just trying to make them get over their issues.
Making them run full speed head first at one another is not going to get them over their issues.
What is it, like immersion therapy? Oh, I bet they'll get over it eventually. He says, no, Percy, you can't have it. Oh, Hank's faster than you. Lionel is just so big and just slightly slower than the rest of them. I love him though.
More to the west than it was this afternoon.
Last time I looked, it was sort of going like to East Georgia. West Georgia. Like the center wasn't in Alabama last I looked.
Yeah.
But it was in western Georgia near Alabama. This morning, our local weather was saying that the Auburn area, where I went to college, would have a little bit more effects than we have here, but it's still just high winds and thunderstorms. They just have higher winds than we have here. I don't know how it's changed since then.
She said just slightly more west.
I should probably go to the vet and get Murray's food and medicine on Monday.
We'll see if they'll give you some more kitten flea medicine too. I think they just put it under Russell's name last time. Guess we'll walk out and check on the others.
Take Doc with you.
If Doc wants to go.
I'll pick him up, Zoe.
Come on, Doc. Well, I can't hold this and hold a Doc and open the door. Hey guys.
You like cats?
There's
Hey,
a
we'll
Lily
see you again before we
and a
leave.
Stumpy and a Clara and a Doc.
I'm waiting for this Clara.
Oh. And Lily tried to run under my feet.
Stumpy is all about locking people in the head.
Did she hit Clara?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she does it maliciously, because she and Doc were playing again earlier today.
She doesn't want someone else to have it.
Yeah.
I think it's a gentle with no claws.
It's a good thing, because she's got some claws. It's hard to trim Stumpy's claws, because Stumpy hates being picked up. Hates it. It's a challenge to
That's funny because Lily, her sister, the one you rescued first, there she goes, boop. Lily would let him pick her up outside.
Yeah, Lily was very well socialized before I snagged her. I think the people in the apartments behind this building had been giving her attention. She doesn't even care.
She's just under my foot, that's why.
Hey, Doc.
Boring. Boring.
But yeah, Stumpy is a challenge to put in a carrier for sure. You have to kind of see, she's not having that. You have to kind of fool her. She loves attention. I mean, she loves for you to pet her, but
Well, not me.
well, she likes for me to pet her. And I just have to slowly work my way in a little bit, enough to grab her.
You had to trap her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last summer we had to trap her, same as we trapped Clara.
No, initially, Stumpy would come from here to there. That's as close as she would get to us, and she would lay down and just roll around. But I never laid a hand on Stumpy until after I trapped her.
And those motherly hormones make them a lot more agreeable, but once they wear off, they revert back a little bit to their natural state. I think Clara was young enough that she didn't have that, even though she was scared of us and had to be trapped.
Yeah, and Tabby turned out really well, too.
Well, they were both still young. Stumpy was a little bit older, I think, probably.
I don't know. I don't know how old Stumpy was. I don't know how old Stumpy is now. She's the same age as Clara, but...
No.
Or Lily, I mean. Sorry, you get this many cats and everything. It's like people with too many kids. Whatever your name is.
No, Danielle.
Yeah.
Dan Melanie. My sister's name is Danielle.
Claire, you gonna get back in on it? Excuse me again.
All turned out really sweet and well socialized, though. Even though we didn't socialize them as much as we did Clara's litter. Like we still, fed them and played with them every day, but not for quite as extended amount of time, and didn't take all the pictures like we did of Clara's litter. But I assume the other three turned out as good as the two that we ended up taking back. They're good, sweet cats. Except for one there, jerks, and one out of the bedroom, or into the bedroom.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's him or her, but once again today I came in and the water thing had been tipped over. I'm glad I put that little Rubbermaid lid underneath the food mat, because that catches all the water that they spill, but somebody keeps knocking it over.
Well, I've only been filling it up halfway.
Well, that's what I did, but it was still knocked over. So tonight I've moved the food away from the water, so maybe if like they eat the food at the bottom and it doesn't drop more down, and they're just trying to knock more food down, and maybe that's how they're knocking it over. I don't know. She says it's her turn now. I think Lily's going to be very relieved when there are no more kittens or other cats here. I think I've told y'all this before, that Lily and Stumpy, they love the little mouse toys, the rattly mice, and they would play fetch with them, and they don't get to do that anymore because these two are faster than them, and they get to them first, and they don't bring them back. Uh-oh, I just got the low battery signal.
What's your time?
We're at 30 minutes, so I guess we're going to call it a night and go home, and as I say, we'll be in, my plan is to be in, 9:30 at the latest, hopefully tomorrow, because the shelter opens at 11, and I've got to go pick up the truck and the trailer and go back home and load my mower up and all that stuff. And it'll be a little after 11 by the time I get all that done. But we'll be here in the morning. My coworker will be here tomorrow night and Sunday morning, and we will be back Sunday evening. At least that's the plan for now. God, I've changed all that litter and everything else. I think I've given myself the sneezes. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Larry. We'll try to stay in touch with you, Connie. Even if you lose power, maybe your cell phone will still work, and we'll shoot you a message and check on everything. But thank you, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.